Hello and welcome to my review of the Byrd Robin 2 FRN folding knife. I haven't made many review videos recently for knives. Just as I said in my channel update, I need money to buy knives, to make reviews of knives, and 2 videos a week with the knife ranging from 30 to hundreds of pounds it's a lot of money. But I'm going to be doing other knife videos. Knife versus videos are going to be coming out, and I'm going to be starting to do a new series about knife steels, which I hope you'll enjoy. I didn't upload this video yesterday, mainly because I was at the BMF Peterborough show. That's the British Motorcycle Federation, so went to the motorcycle show, and you'll be seeing footage of that today being Sunday. It's going to be a mix of helmet cam and some footage of some of the bikes that were there and just the general atmosphere. Anyway, that's the housekeeping done. This review. Now, it's a really nice knife. I think it offers a lot of value. Let's get the specifications out of the way with first. The overall length is 5.6 inches. That's open. 14.4 centimetres. The blade length is 2.4 inches or 6.2 centimetres. And the cutting edge, you can see there, is 1.8 inches or 4.8 centimetres. The weight is 2.2 ounces or 61 grams. So yeah, it still weighs more than a UK PK. The features are this, of course, bidirectional texturing that they have on most of their FRN Byrd knives. It's okay. It gives you some grip, but I would have rather they'd done something different with this logo. As you can see, that most of the knife is taken up by that logo, which is quite smooth. So you really can only get purchased there, and obviously you can see the holes for the pocket clip also are smoothed, and they take up a fair bit of room, disabling some of that grip that you'd get from the texturing. The liners, believe it or not, are skeletonized in there. There's a big chunk missing there and there. That's deliberate, save on a bit of weight. The pocket clip, as you've just obviously noticed, is 4-way, which is excellent. The deployment is again, like their other Byrd knives, it's this funky looking, it kind of reminds me of a bird's eye really, but it's not as comfortable as a Spidey hole, but it's functional. The screws, they are screws that hold this knife together. And the same for the pocket clip, interchangeable. There is jimping on the spine and the spine of the blade and on the finger choil, just here, not on the FRN, but there, on the underside of the blade, which is a welcome addition. The locking mechanism is a back lock, as you can see there. It's very stiff, but it feels secure. Everything that you'd ask for from, well, let's just call it Spyderco, shall we? The steel is the 8CR13 MOV. It's an okay steel. It's quite soft, but means it's quite easy to sharpen. It's got this R there, so a registered trademark, obviously this I, which they don't really have on the Spidey hole because it's just a hole, I suppose. It is made in China, like all of their Byrd knives, but that's just really to keep the costs down. It's a well-made knife. You know, a lot of things are made in China now. Then it's difficult to get rid of that stigma attached, but this is a well-made knife from China, from their China factory, and I dare say it's probably made in the same factory as their Tenacious and other Spyderco knives. The price of one of these is £22. I think that's incredible for a knife made in a completely different country with 4-way pocket clip, and it's a good pocket clip with okay steel that's comfortable. Talk about the ergonomics now. Just the design as well. I think it's incredible value for £22. I really do. If you're only going to buy one knife and you don't want to spend 40 or 50 quid, and you want it to be safe and locking, use it around the home, something like that, or if in the States, use it out and about. That's not too intimidating. I wish they would make it in different colours, but there we go. Then this probably is a knife for you. as I said, ergonomics, it's very comfortable. Your hand just sits in the knife, and your fingers, I mean, my hands comparison are large, and it fits my hand fine. There's enough room for your pinky and your 2 fingers in this cutout of the scale, and your index finger just sits in the choil. So it's a good little knife. It's good. It's very comfortable, and it's pretty lightweight as well. Now, I was going to do a comparison with the Dragonfly 2 that Spyderco make, but I don't have one. So that will be a future video. I'll do a versus video, I promise, and I'll run through both of the knives and give you the positives and negatives. Unlike the Caracara 2 and the Meadowlark 2, which have finger choils where their Spyderco counterparts do not, the Delica and the Endura, this one does have a finger choil, but then again, so does the Dragonfly 2. So I thought that's an important point to make, that the Delica and Endura knives, they don't have the finger choil, and that's something that is an extra kind of unique selling point for the Caracara and the Meadowlark, that they have something extra that the other 2 knives do not. But I will be putting up versus videos of those knives very shortly. It might not be next week, but definitely be the week after. Next week's video, which will be Saturday, will be my entire knife collection. Alright, so please do join me for that. I hope it's going to be as popular as the last one, which has got some 50-something thousand views, so I think that's quite popular. Obviously, I've added quite a few knives to my collection over the past year, so and I will be including everything from the Bear Grylls stuff to the axes, but this time I'll start with the good stuff, with the Spydercos and the top end knives, so that if you trail off towards the end, you're not going to miss too much in terms of quality. So I thought I'd do that, and that's going to be coming out next weekend, Saturday evening, I believe. So stay tuned, stay subscribed for that. Last part of my video, I'm just going to do some size comparisons. So this is the Robin 2, this is the Caracara 2, and this is the Meadowlark 2. Now, there is a Finch knife going around, which I believe is somewhere in between these two, but go on Spyderco's website and find out. So just to give you a size comparison, that the Robin is the smaller of these Byrd knives that I have. It's similar to the Turn, but of course the Turn is non-locking and it's legal to carry, or they say UK friendly carry now, don't they? But yeah, it's a shorter blade length, but it does lock, so one could say it's safer. Ambitious is the Ambitious is longer, but all these made in China, good build quality. They've all got the same steel, but these have G10 handle scales, and this one's got the bidirectional FRN. And then, just for comparison's sake, I'll show you the Delica, lovely orange, and the UK PK, which I always carry. So it gives you a rough size comparison. It'd be a similar size to the Dragonfly 2, which, like I said before, I'll be doing a versus video sometime in the future. So I hope you've enjoyed this review of the Robin 2. As I say, I apologise I haven't put many knife videos up recently, but it's just due to the amount of funds I have, and obviously I've got a motorbike, and that does take up a lot of my time and my funds. But please do comment, rate and subscribe. Tell me your experience of the Byrd Robin 2, if you do have one, or just give some feedback on what you like about the knife, what you don't like, and thanks for watching. Take care.